Well, welcome back again, folks, to the show again. Today we're going to be working on this. I showed this guitar to you already. It's a Toredo, I guess is how you pronounce it. T-O-R-E-D-O. Toredo. I think I told you the model number of it. Model number 8009. That's all it says. And then the serial number. That's a weird number. Model number 8009. Anyways, we're going to take the bridge off of it today. So come on over, get closer, get your cold drink, something to chew on, and something definitely to smoke, if you don't have a straw. And let's get started. Okay, so for all I know right now, the only thing she told me to fix was the bridge. I showed you this before, how the paper goes way up under the bridge. I think it's going all the way up to the bridge pins. We're going to heat that and take the rest of the way off. And she talked like she wanted to leave these strings on it. I asked her if she wanted to set up. Now, I'll show this a bunch of times. I told her too, if a guitar played good before, it should play good again, you know, with the bridge glued down flat. So I don't know if she wants to set up or not. She talked like she didn't want it. She talked like she wanted me to leave these strings on it, thus the capo up here holding them. And I showed you this a bunch of times to loosen your strings. Grab the string up here and shove it down into the hole. Sometimes you can shove it, look at how easy it come out. Sometimes you can shove it a lot down into the hole. Other times, not so much. I've already shoved these bigger ones in. Oh, I don't even need these needle nose. Or cutters, actually they are. If you have trouble getting your bridge pins out, I got a video on that, several I think. Just follow that video and use cutters like these, and be very gentle. Don't squeeze them on there and cut the top of your pin off. You don't want to do that. You don't have to put any pressure on the cutters at all. See, them remains around the pegs and very nicely held by the capo, I might add. Now, I gotta go find some stuff, so you're gonna have to wait there for a few minutes like you would wait anywhere else, right? I need some cardboard to lay on here, protect the guitar from the heat. Really get that saddle out of there if it'll come out. Man, there's not a lot out there to get a hold of either. Hopefully it's not glued in. And I think it is. Wow, that's gonna suck, man. I'd almost bet you it's a plastic saddle. And I can't get enough hold on it. I'm almost certain it's glued in. That is going to suck. Because the heat I'm going to use on that's probably going to melt the saddle. I don't know. Let me gather some things up here, including my thoughts, some cardboard, and heat. And I'll bring you right back. Hold on. And I managed to get the saddle out, by the way. This is, I got this set on about 250 degrees. I need to get some heat down on these wings, too. And this shouldn't be very hard to get off at all, really. But you know how those jobs go. 15-minute job. Yeah, right. I'm not going to glue the bridge back on in this video. I just want to get this one off. Hydrate the guitar. I think it's a little bit dried out. I don't know why I turned the camera back on. You guys probably don't want to see this. So, this is what I'm doing. Heating the bridge. Protecting the finish and heating the bridge. And if you ever do this, well, I'll show you that whenever I get to it. How about that? Just talking about sticking a knife under the bridge, between the bridge and guitar top to pry it loose. That's getting pretty warm to the touch. I'm going to stop the camera and do this some more. It's not hot enough yet, obviously. But this is all I'm doing, and I'll bring you back when the action starts. Hold on. Alright, well, welcome back. She is hot. It's pretty hot, pretty dang hot. I'm just going to start on these sides here a little bit first. See if it's... Oh yeah, this is going to come off easy, I think. Let me do that again. Wow, I don't think there's much to holding that bridge on there, guys. I can't get under it there yet, though. So just keep working from here for the time being. I was going to say, it's not good to cut across the grain. If you can cut with the grain, you're less likely to hurt the grain, you know what I mean? I need to get another knife. Wow. This is what is sufficient. See if I can get under here now. No, I still can't. That knife ain't entirely flat there either. Alright, let me get over here on this side. See how far it's loose. I know this probably isn't doing very much for you guys' point of view. I wouldn't imagine. I want to heat it some more. It's cooled off too fast. So I got the big grain here ready to go. And I'm going to heat it some more, and I'll bring you back after we've done that. Hold on. Well, there she went. Well, that top is not pretty, man. That'll all have to be prepared. This will have to be... I don't know if I can scrape any of that off and save it. It didn't pull out too bad. Maybe a little bit right there. And I see a lot of places that never saw glue before, man. A bunch of places back here on this back and was never glued. Never had glue on it. So we'll get all that ready. This is really not as bad as it looks. That's very thin. All this on the back came off when the bridge lifted up, you know what I mean? The front here was what was stuck, and I didn't get hardly any of the top lifted with what I took loose. What pulled loose by itself was, that is just about how far that paper would go in there. It was hitting the keys. I see a little piece right there that just came off. This will have to be all scored up everywhere the bridge touches. Bare wood to bare wood is what we like to see. And I'm thinking maybe there's a little bit of a belly there. It's not very much. So I'm thinking maybe we get this bridge on there tight and good and get it all prepared. And it might flatten that top back out a little bit. It's not bad, but it's got a little bit of a belly in it. Like I say, I was able to get the saddle out. And this thing was worth its weight in gold, man. I have used that thing for, God, I don't know how many years I've had that. And it always works. It always keeps working. I did some work off camera there. Toredo folk guitar. Designed, serviced, and adjusted by... I can't see what that is. There's wood dust on it. Looks like M-E-I-S-E-L Music. Subsidiary of maybe A-V-N-E-T Incorporated. Model number 8009. That's really odd. Serial number is 1864. And that's pretty much all it says. Anyways, I may or may not show you on a video of preparing this. Preparing that. I'm going to have to cut, lay this on here and cut around it, because this got finished underneath the bridge. That's probably what that is. Looks like they may have finished it and then just glued the bridge to the finish. I swear that's what it looks like. So I can see where the bridge comes way out here. Let me look at, put it on there in place. Look at it. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's no wonder it pulled off, man. You can see the outline of the bridge coming way out here. And there never was any glue ever seen that. Right there was never any glue. But it's all going to be good when we get done with it, which will be another video. I want to humidify this guitar, and that may help the top go down, or it might make it lift up. Probably will. Maybe I won't humidify it until I get the bridge on it. We shall see. Put my little knives away. I won't need those anymore for the next guitar. I've got 5 guitars here, guys. Counting this one is 5 of them here for repair, and this is the only one that I'm allowed to show you on YouTube. Can you believe that? Not kidding. It's the only one I can show you. Other guys got friends that work on guitars, and they're afraid their friend will see their guitar on my channel, and their friend it'll hurt their feelings or make them mad, you know, and they just don't want me to show them. So I'll honor that. If you don't want to see your guitar on here, tell me, and I won't show it. So, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. And it's a very small gathering, so it won't take long. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Boy, I got the zoom way out there on that one, it looks like. I can barely see the camera. Glasses are really filthy. Stay tuned, man, for the rest of this fix. If you do this kind of work, you got to have one of these. It's a Hanger 9 heat sealing iron. That's all it says. Hanger, H-A-N-G-A-R, and the number 9 heat sealing iron. You can look them up. They're not too bad expensive. When you need to take a fretboard off, or a bridge off in this case, you got to have one. I got my wife donated clothing iron. I used that for years. Well, I've been using this one for years. It's still hot. Comes with a little stand. You can set it in, you know, so like a soldering iron, you set it, your iron in the stand so you don't touch anything with it. And it's nice. Like I say, it's always worked. I'll find out from the owner if she wants to put new strings on this. I would recommend that. And if she wants me to set it up, I asked her if she wanted to set up, and she said, what's the setup? So, I don't know what we're going to go, what direction she want to go with it, but it'll probably be good. So stay tuned. Wow, I've lost a lot of weight, guys, since my wife left me. I got weighed the other day, weighed 139 pounds. Can you believe that? Wow. Near 200 was my usual weight. Adhesive spray. Maybe we'll glue the bridge back on with this as an experiment. So stay tuned. And thanks for watching. Thanks to the subscribers of this channel. Special thanks to my patrons. And if you're not subscribed, then do it. It'll help me, and it'll help you too, I guarantee it, when we get back into this full swing, and it's coming. So stay tuned. Like I say, this is the only guitar I can show you now, so it'll probably be another video before very long of this same guitar. I'm going to get it all ready. I may or may not film that. I may just film putting the bridge back on it, putting it back together. I don't know. Stay tuned. Maybe it's set up on it. We'll see. So thanks for watching. Cheers to you, and I'll see you next time. Oh, it's the boogity bob.